Hello.
Hello. Hi,
Hello.
can you hear me well?
Oh yeah. Here you guys well.
Yes. Okay, that's great. It's nice to meet you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, my name is Gracie and I'm the International Marketing Director for KORAD.
Okay. Great.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure. Yeah. Okay. My name is I'm on the video here. My name is Ronan Lazary, and I'm
Oh,
the uh, founder and the creative director of Full Mental Jacket. There I am. I'm on
oh
your
yes.
TV, and so I've been working in the world of set design and art direction and virtual studio for the last 20 years,
Oh
working
wow. Uh-huh.
different TV stations and broadcasters, doing projects around the world. We've done work for national broadcasters in the US, in Canada, in Europe, and Middle East. We did some work in China in 2013 and 2014, Australia, that kind of thing. So we've been doing it for a long time. What else can I say? Um, since I've been doing this for so long, we've worked on all kinds of different platforms. So we produce content on the Ross Expression, in Avid, in VizRT. So we're doing work with Pixatope more recently and Zero Density, Unreal Engine projects. So we're doing work in all kinds of different platforms for all kinds of different types of shows. Corporate work. We do a lot of corporate and educational, medical conferences, as well as sort of traditional TV, game shows, live events, elections, things like that. So that's a
Well,
brief description of what we do.
thank you so much. Your experience in this field is impressive. And
Thank
before
you.
we begin, I would just like to introduce our product.
Hmm.
And our company. So, KORAD is a company that provides 3D virtual studio solutions for broadcast
Hmm.
production. And it's
Hmm.
located in Daejeon of South Korea. I'm not sure if you've heard of it before. And
No, I'm
also,
sorry. I haven't.
yes, and AnySet is our live 3D broadcasting software that allows users to stream and record high quality
Hmm.
and captivating video productions. And our system targets a wide range of customers from education, professional meetings, and live events, shows, and so much more. And in
Hmm.
regard, AnySet is a multi-purpose software that allows users to easily manipulate and um, accommodate the functions to their needs. So it's a much simplified version so that it can target a more wide range of customers.
Hmm.
And 준희 씨, 이제 시작할게요. And I would just like to show you a basic overview of AnySet and its features.
Hmm. Sure. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so this over here is the basic GUI of AnySet. And over here, the biggest screen is the PGM where the live results for recording and streaming can be seen. And this over here is called the GFX and it's divided into two parts. So this top part over here is where the 3D studio can be controlled. And this bottom part over here is where the 2D studio can be controlled. And over here, under the PGM, is where camera connection, media files, like images, PPT, and videos can be controlled. So here, I already have a set that has been set up prior to this meeting, but usually you can customize the set to your needs.
Hmm.
And if I could show you over here, you could switch through the different scenes to produce a more dynamic video, maybe if it's for lectures.
Got
The
it.
professor could maybe show different files like this
Hmm.
through the 3D studio. And with the 2D studio, there can be different screen configurations in this way.
Hmm.
So some other useful functions are the audio mixer where you can control the sound according to the
Hmm.
different scenes. And you can also add subtitles as well, and you can also fix up your appearance if you want. And there are a lot of other functions, but I just wanted to show you the most basic ones to give you just an overall idea of our software.
Great.
And if you would like to try the demo software, we could also provide you with one so that you can try out some of the features yourself. And do you have any questions in regard to the functions of our software?
No, I think it, sort of as a quick introduction, it makes sense. It reminds me of kind of like a TriCaster in a way, or the new tech TriCaster, or a vMix, some kind of combination of all of those.
Yes.
So it's really, it's kind of nice. Yep.
Yes, and we try to make it as easy as possible so that people who are unfamiliar with this type of software equipment could use it.
Yep. Very cool.
And right now, currently in Korea, we have 1,000 users, and most of our sales are within the education market. So considering this and the simplicity of using our software, I wanted to focus on a sector in particular, which is the higher education market. So currently in US, there are over 4,000 universities with over 281 universities in just California itself, right? And almost a third of universities, ever since COVID, still incorporate hybrid teaching. And as you may be aware, the online component within teaching has become a really critical part of education. So, but despite this huge support for online learning and offline learning, so a blended learning approach, there's a huge concern concerning the quality of the lectures. So we thought that maybe with your business presence in America, you could act as a reseller for KORAD, and by selling AnySet to professors and maybe universities, F&J could maybe profit from the expanding need for quality lectures within the online education sector. And of course, as we mentioned earlier, the target market could also extend to online video creators like YouTubers, online lecture sites, online meetings, churches, live events, and so much more. Yes, okay, that was great hearing your thoughts on the pricing and your overall thoughts on the partnership. So just to recap, in my understanding, you're interested in designing maybe the sets for AnySet. Is that right?
Yeah, I think that would be a very good, straightforward relationship to start off with. Yeah.
And you would also be interested in potentially selling these AnySet to some of your clients. Is that also correct?
Yeah. If the right opportunity shows up and I have the right type of client, yeah, sure. Yeah, I could offer that.
Okay, I see. And do you have any further questions in regard to anything we discussed today?
I guess the only question would be is what if we're going to partner on uh, sort of like making content for the platform, right? How do we do it? How do you build sets? Do you have sort of YouTube videos or some kind of instructional on how to create the content for the platform?
Oh, so are you talking about set design in general?
Yeah, I'm saying like once I have a set design,
Uh-huh.
let's say I want to do a spaceship, let's say I want to do a farm, whatever I want to do, how do I bring it into the system?
혹시 질문 들으셨나요?
Just as or do you have tutorials on YouTube?
Uh-huh.
You know, do you have tutorials on YouTube on how to do that?
Oh, let me bring in my engineer over here. Just wait a moment. 혹시 그 만약에 세트를 만들면 그거를 어떻게 이렇게 가져오는지 여쭤보시는. So we're currently using 3ds Max, and it could be changed into FDX format to bring into AnySet itself. Yes.
Okay. Are you translating this into Korean down there on live?
Okay, so what this is the embedded function within the PowerPoint. So I'm not sure if you've used this function before, but this allows for lifetime translation. Yes.
Wow, okay. It's doing something. I'm not sure what it's doing.
Yeah, it
The
translates what we're saying in live time. So to Korean,
Okay.
English, English to Korean, vice versa.
Okay, but on the other side, it's doing something completely different. On the English side,
Yes,
yeah.
it's not perfect. And also since we're speaking English and then I was speaking Korean as well.
Got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's yes.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. Okay. Well, okay, so I think I kind of understand the idea. Do you have documentation on how uh, to go through the process of input and like bringing in? So you have it with FBX, but do I have to send the FBX to you guys, or can I do it all myself once I have the software?
들으셨나요, 혹시? FDX를 저희한테 보내야 하는지 아니면은 어떻게 그 프로세스를 할 수 있는 그 도큐멘트가 있는지 여쭤보시는데.
도큐멘터리 있어요.
Okay, so we do have documentation and we can send that to you through email.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. So what I could do is, if we're interested in moving forward with sort of this relationship, then
Yes.
maybe do you have any kind of agreements or contracts that you sign to do this, or what's your process for bringing on board resellers and collaborators?
Oh yes, for as regard to more of the whole process and contracts and relation, we can send that to you through email so that you can take a look through it.
Yeah.
And so we will make sure to send you the process and more details in regards to that after the meeting today. Yes.
Perfect. Okay. Sounds
And
great.
I will also send you the link for the demo, or so you can try out AnySet yourself. Would you be interested?
Sure. Yeah.
Yes.
Please.
Okay, then
Yeah.
I will make sure to send over all the files necessary, and you can look over through it again, and maybe we can discuss again in the future.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yes? Okay, thank you so much. Do you have any
my
other
pleasure.
questions?
At the moment, no. No, I think
No?
that's great.
Okay, it was really great talking to you.
Yeah, same.
I will make sure to get back to you.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
you.
All right, take care. Bye.